Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to JJ's Chess Pots Palace. It is a Wednesday night chess puzzles and chess challenges. Do some commentary on my puzzles tonight, and hopefully we get some people in to watch maybe challenge. I'll take any challenge tonight. Been open to that lately. Put the schedule up. Was eating dinner and then I had to change my go live from Wizardry to chess, so it took me a minute. Sorry about that. And the Discord. There you go. Discord is free if you'd like to add to that. Give you announcements and notifications of when I put new videos up or go live for Wizardry and chess. The new chess channel is called JJ's Plays Chess. It's not new. It is my JJ Chess Pots Palace channel. And I'm going to start playing some puzzles right off the bat. I hope you have a good night tonight. Can you find a way to win material from me? White to move. I think it is bishop here. Oh, I can't. I'm in check if I do that. That's not the way I wanted to start out. Will could go for the rook. I think it's rook takes rook. Knight takes the queen. You pin the queen to the king. You're gonna bishop takes the queen. Knight takes back, and you have a rook. I had to think about that for a bit. Thank you all for coming in tonight. Appreciate it. Multi-streaming tonight. I do want to talk about the multi-stream a little bit. I've been trying to tweak it. If anybody is a streamer and knows what they go on as multi-streams, and it could be my network as well, but well, network is pretty stable on just regular streams, but my Streamlabs have been shutting down the multi-stream, then retrying, and while I'm watching puzzles or playing Wizardry, I'm not looking at the screen. I don't see it, and all of a sudden my viewers go to zero, and I kind of look maybe a minute, 2 minutes late, maybe sometimes even later than that. Try not to, but I check the stream quite a bit. But it really doesn't tell me, it doesn't warn me, there's no warning message, and I'm wondering if there is one. As well as today, my Wizardry stream retried twice and connected, and usually that would shut off my multi-stream on YouTube, and it didn't. The YouTube stream went the whole time. But actually had a lot of people link for what? Marv. Thank you for interrupting, Marv. Love you, man. Best friend in real life right there. I don't know what the link is that he is referring to. So anyway, my YouTube link is up above. Do you need it again? No, no. Today's Wednesday night. It's puzzle night. I'm just playing puzzles and taking challenges. So any challenge we'll do, I'm taking challenges and puzzles. But with the the stream stayed live on YouTube, but did not on Twitch, which was really weird because I'm on Twitch, and it did retry and connect, and so I had 56 minutes here, 58 minutes there, and then another 6 minutes where it went to like 2 hour stream today, 2 hour and 2 minutes total on YouTube. Hey, no worries, no worries. I'll always answer questions. Always answer questions, Marv. Thank you, man. I was going to try to make it today. I'm pretty sure I'm going to make it tomorrow. I have to get out, get some groceries, and I have an eye appointment. Finally, I've been talking about it forever. I need new glasses tomorrow at 1:30. So I have to be there at 1:35. Actually, it's 1:45, and I have to be there at 1:35. So, gonna finally get my eyes checked here, and I really do need it. So, probably help me with my chest for sure. But it's been going for a couple of years. Minket, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. So anyway, if anybody is a streamer that's listening or on the outside that kind of knows, I'm getting closer to have it stable, and hopefully we'll see how long this stream goes, and hopefully they both go for the hours that I'm on without retrying. The biggest concern for me is, all of a sudden I get, like today, 6 people, 10 people in the stream, and then it suddenly retries and knocks everybody out. I look up, all of a sudden my viewers go to 0, and then the average, I had 0.7 average this morning. And the day before, or 2 days before it went out, I actually had 14 in the chat, and it was going great. And it did the same thing. So I'm kind of having that every 2 days. Now, I thought it might be July 4th weekend, so, that was causing that. And it could be just something, that I've got it set and it should be okay. We'll see what happens. But if all of a sudden my stream goes off where you're watching it at, just wait a few seconds. And it should reconnect. So I apologize. It's kind of crazy. I'd like to get that handled. So if a streamer watches this and hears this and has an idea, I put my bit rate to 4,000. 6,000 is pretty much the max. And I did a check on my bits. It's over that per second. And so I think I'm good there. And it has been more stable since I did that. I did have it at 2,800, and it was doing it almost every day. So for an hour at a time. So I did change that. But hopefully we'll have a good stream today. If it does go off, come on back, and I hope it doesn't. And then if somebody does come back, let me know that it went off so that I'm aware, because I don't see it retrying. I usually am concentrated on the screen. I've only, I think, one time been looking over here, and all of a sudden it went off, and I was like, what? And I think I had 16 viewers in that night, and it went to 0, and I was like, oh, dude, are you kidding me? Should I call it a night right there? Damn. Anyway, let's go into puzzles, and I will take challenges tonight. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully. White to move, and we will see what we've got here. I think that checkmate, obviously, you know, rook's here. And obviously you've got the diagonal. Looking at the diagonal, the queen's free. And A8 is wide open. The rook on D1 is covering the D file. So this is the move here, I believe. So we're getting a good start. 2 in a row. Do you see the checkmate idea? The checkmate idea. I keep looking at the freaking live numbers. See what we got. Do you see the checkmate idea? And we do have an ad break in progress. Okay, now I better look at the board. Do you see the checkmate idea? Black to move. Black to move. Do I see the checkmate idea? Well, of course, the first thing you look at the F8 rook going to F3. But the knight can take, queen can take. But what other pieces do you have on the board? Of course, the pawns, you know, the E5 pawn is in a really good position. King can't move up, so you already have that blocked off. And you have the 2 rank and the F file completely covered. So looking at the bishop, here's a check and a mate. So 3 for 3 tonight. That won't continue. As soon as I get into those mid games, man, I have some problems with that. I really need to work on them. Checkmate is coming. Do you see the way to win? Checkmate's coming. Do you see the way to win? Black to move. And of course, the rook on E1 can't take the bishop by itself. Black bishop can check and take the F2 pawn, but to no avail because the king just takes it back. But the white bishop has the diagonal here, and on D7 to H3, attacking the bishop. There really is nothing white can do. And white can't immediately check me out of it or take that rook. So his black bishop is pinned behind the pawns. There's nothing he can do. Now if that pawn was, that D2 pawn was moved up, of course the bishop could attack the rook on D2, or the queen could, but of course if you attack on D2 you lose the rook, but the queen can. If the pawn was moved up, it's not, so the bishop moves here, and of queen can't stop it, and bishop is pinned, can't take, and is lost. Hey Del, how you doing? Thank you guys for coming in tonight. I appreciate it. No arena tonight. It is Wednesday night. Friday night is the next arena. And I suddenly have to go to the bathroom. So I am going to be back. I apologize. Just ate some dinner. Was on a little late, 15 minutes late, but I had a good dinner. And old man, when you got to go, you got to go. Thank you, Del. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate Marvin being in here, too. As well as Minket. We'll take some challenges here. I do have to take a couple laps around the pool. So I will be right back. And great news, by the way. I got my results back from my blood tests. And pain is dissipating in the right hip and is almost gone. And a little twinge every once in a while, but it's been gone. I've been able to walk by myself. For the most part, it was really windy the other day when I went to the hospital, so I did have to use a cane. Almost got blown over. It had to be over 35-mile-an-hour winds. And it was coming directly into the hospital parking lot. And had to wear my hoodie so my hat wouldn't fall off. And yes, Minkat, you'll be up first once I get back from the bathroom. And as a lot of you, and I've talked about this journey that they got me on this Mounjaro, which I've lost an extreme amount of weight in the last 3.5 months, over 40 pounds. And my A1C dropped from 9.1, which is diabetic 7, and to 6.8. And so went and got the blood tests on Monday, and 6.2. And I've lost more weight, so I'm pretty good. Also had the CPAP because I had sleep apnea, and they say that the other Jaro will end my use for a CPAP machine. I've been using it for 5 years religiously with it. That's why you see the red creases, especially in the morning when I wake up. And I've been able to walk around, and that's because I was out 9.5 weeks with COVID. I was walking fine. I've never had to walk with a cane before. So that was the first time last week. Classes and get this here in the next couple of days. So things are going. Things are moving. I'm kind of excited. I am going to take a couple laps around the pool. I'll be right back. Minket is up when I get back. It's going to take 4 or 5 minutes. Be right back. just realized I forgot to take my shot today too. So thank you for being patient. Minket is up. Ad break in 1 minute. I'm going to go take my shot for those that can hear me. And I will be right back. Apologize. Yep, I fell in. I survived. I'll be back. And sorry about that. I am back. I'll finish this puzzle and play Minket first. If he's still here, I apologize. Had to take a few laps around the pool. Fell in, got back up, and then forgot to take my Munjara, which I was talking about earlier. I've lost a lot of weight, and my A1C for diabetes 2 went from 9.1 to 6.8, now to 6.2 as of Monday. And I think I've lost over 46 or 48 pounds. And it works. I don't have any side effects, which is a great thing. And but I have to take it on Wednesday night. And I usually take it before I go on. And I thought it was going to be kind of gross, you know. Don't like needles. But it comes in a little pack. You just unlock it, make sure it's liquid and not frozen. You have to keep it in the fridge. And then it's not insulin, so I'm really thankful for that. And the benefit, you lose a lot of weight. And I talked to the CPAP lady and my doc for my CPAP exam, and it was a over the phone one, you know, video cam. And the front desk lady lost 80 pounds. She's on it too. And so she's been on it longer than I have. And but so far so good. And if it goes to 5.4, they're going to take me off the diabetes drugs. And I've got to get if I get down to 210, which I'm probably in the high 220s right now, man, things look good. And the pain in my knee and my hip is pretty much gone completely. So it's been a benefit. Great call by my doc, I got to say. So, Minquette, I'm going to finish this puzzle. We'll start with this puzzle, and then I'll play you a challenge, and you are up. If you play this right, you can win material. Black to move. If you play this right, you can win material. Black to move. I do not see it, of course. So looking at the board, I did see it. And so he's promoting a pawn on h7. Letting the rook go because the knight takes the rook. He gets queen. And that's no good. So my only choice would be knight takes pawn to stop that pawn. And forget the rook. But when that happens, the rook will take the knight, and then I have g5, which checks the king, and I get the rook too. So that's what I think the solution is, and we'll go with that. So there we go, and check, taking the rook, and yeah, I haven't missed a puzzle. So let me get out. Boy, that's been really good. Haven't missed a puzzle yet this morning, or this evening. And Minquette, you are up. You wanted a challenge, so we'll go play a challenge here. So Minquette, are you up? You here? Sorry I had to go to the bathroom and then forgot to take my shot. And it's a weekly shot. Thought it was going to be a lot harder than it was, but there's not as much nerve endings in the stomach area. And actually I got used to it. It's not too bad. And I'm loving the fact that I can actually walk again. Okay, Trunkstraw, and just disappeared. Let's see here. Okay, we'll go for that. All right, and is there a reason why you're always white, Trunkstraw? Is there a reason? Just wondering. Doing that on purpose? Because 2 times before, I played you with the London twice before. Just asking for a friend. He's beat me twice too. All right, we'll go with the same defense I did last time. Yeah, well, is it really super fair? That's what I'm asking. Oh, man. All righty. Yeah, I think we'll go here. Okay. Oh, that was a good move. That made me waver a little. How's everybody doing today? Did you guys have a good day? Well, let's go this way. Let's see if I want to do it that way. Yeah, I think so. Huh. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is the third time I've played trunk style from Vietnam. 92.7, 92.4, I believe, are the first two games. He smoked me. So we'll see how it goes. And let's see how this plays out. Oof. And we're going to be in an interesting mid-game here. Do I want to go inside or outside? Yeah, that's a good move. Well, I'm in trouble. We'll see. Let's see here. Alrighty. I made a blunder there. Yeah, I made a blunder there. Total blunder. Yep. Playing so fast. Got a feeling if this is 95%, I'm going to report you. Good game, man. And what's wrong with my review on this?
Not every game goes your way, but
86%.
there are always some learning moments.
1850. Well, good game. Go for another challenge. How you guys doing? One point two, 1.2, 1.2, 9, 1.9, 1.1, 1.2, 2.5, 2.9, 2.8, 2.1, 1.2, 1.1, 1.7. Interesting. Alrighty. Any challenges today? No, this is a 10-0. 10-0. Not a 15-10. He is 2 minutes and 11 seconds. Pretty crazy. Lost some of my viewers on that too. Oh man, I don't know. I'm very skeptical on that. And he's not going white, black, white, black, white, black like everybody else doing. He's just playing white. So I'm 0-3 and he's just rocking me. 86, 92, 92.7, 92.4, I think. And he plays less than a minute, 2 minutes time. Could be wrong. Probably am. Who knows? Thanks, Del, for challenging. I appreciate that, man. Keep it running. I appreciate that, man. Keep it running. Hmm. Hey, Sis Glenn. Nice to see you. How you doing? Taking challenges tonight. That's a nice move. No, that's going to screw up my structure a bit. It's going to give me some problems. Well, how's everybody's day going? Well, that's a good move, too. That was a darn good move. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, no. Wi-Fi router's busted? Using your backup Wi-Fi? So you're back from China. Where are you originally from? So this is the second challenge today. Taking challenges and doing puzzles tonight. Hope everybody's enjoying them. Yeah, that's what I thought. Could go that way. Probably go that way first. Yep. I don't like that break. Don't like breaking up my pawns. Yeah, I can't wait to get my eye exam tomorrow. Only took me 3 months to get it done. I have a pretty bad vision in my right eye. It's like 2400, 2170 in my left. And I can see close up, but not far away. But with my glasses on, I can't even see the board, which is really weird. So, and then the right eye is so blurry I can't see any of the pieces. And then when I focus on the right eye, I can, but not. Gonna be an interesting game here. If I don't run out of time, which is possible. And I am susceptible on the right side of the board, which I just did. I'll be. Shouldn't be the case, though, after I get my glasses this next week. And what's weird is over the board, I can wear my glasses fine. I just can't wear them here. Yeah, I've been complaining about it for 6 months, so I'm really thankful I finally got the exam. So hopefully get the exam, find out how much the glasses are going to cost, get two pair. And that's going to leave a little bit of a mark because I don't like that. That starts at 51 seconds. Yeah, it's been really hard for me to see the board the last few weeks. Pretty blurry. Can't wait till that's corrected. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Okay. Yeah, that is going to be a problem. Don't have a black bishop. Yeah, I cannot see the board with my right eye. And I can switch eyes because of the eye operation I had in 65. It's separating muscles in my eyes. So it's been really rough. Guess I'm going to lose this on time. Didn't even know my timer was going down. There you go. Good win. Good game. Didn't even realize my time was going down. I can't see it. So it'll help to get the glasses and get the
Good job staying resilient in a tough position.
eyes
That type of
fixed.
effort will pay off.
It
in the
is
long run.
bad. I can't believe it. Like I can't see the numbers on the board or the time. With my left eye I can. With my right eye I can't. So it's getting pretty bad. Good game.
Opening with the king's pawn, control. Knight takes e5, captures the They missed a chance to tap. Your pawn is undefended, so this move loses material. You prevented your opponent.
Probably
They
up
missed
my
a chance
game
to move a
300
queen to
points.
safety.
To tell you the truth. Especially over the board.
Their move sends the bishop into pass. You missed an opportunity to capture.
But it has been an
Ouch,
issue.
you left your pawn hanging.
Definitely been an issue, especially the last couple of months. And then with
They
the
overlooked
hip,
an opportunity to capture a free pawn.
I was focused on the hip and not the eyes. So
You've just allowed your pawn to be taken.
I'm glad I
They
got
took
that
your
hand
pawn for
today.
free.
Didn't even see it. Couldn't even see this side of the board. Flying blind. That's the way it is.
Your opponent's... You were close to victory, but the clock ran out first.
Good game.
The good news? Your chess is strong.
Good game. Yeah, blind and strong. That works. Yeah, it's amazing how blind I really am. And when I put on the glasses, the board's all blurry. Closer I get up, yeah, I have to say way, way, way back, and it's still blurry. It's smoky. So these are my backup pair. I broke my primaries, which is crazy how they broke, but maybe this will work for now. Maybe I can see the board better. No. Huh. These are old. Yeah, I'll just have to wait. They'll definitely help, though. I'm kind of excited about getting the glasses. Eyes tomorrow done, and then get the glasses ordered, hopefully in a week and a half. Just faster, you know. I don't mind if I lose. I really don't. And I've been struggling with my eyes pretty bad, so that's the main priority now that my hip is starting to heal. So I'm no problem with it. The difference in my eyes right now with so blurry with the right eye and the left eye is, I can palpable. I can actually see the board, but I'm watching left-eyed. So it's a little bit, at times you'll see me do this That's when I'm trying to focus. I had an eye operation in 1965, old tools, and so I can switch eyes at will. And when I drive, I use my left eye. When I read and do this kind of stuff, I use my right eye. But I can't use my right eye right now, so I'm just having a thing. But with the 10-0, I just didn't see the timer because I couldn't see it with my right eye. So, and I wasn't looking with my left. So that was the way it is. And people will think, oh man, he's making an excuse. No, it's not an excuse. It's real. I've had to deal with it my whole life. Really sucks. But over the board, if I'm wearing my glasses, I can see the boards. So I usually don't take them off. I have been taking them off. I started recognizing it in about 2 months before COVID was when my eyes started to deteriorate a little bit. But hopefully we'll get that fixed. And I have a Vista Optical appointment tomorrow at 1:35, so I'm kind of excited. But yeah, I'm going to 10-0 Rapids. I don't care what the challenge is tonight, and I don't care if I lose all the games. Del Leaf. Why aren't you in live? You aren't showing up on Twitch. Man, I need all the viewers I can right now, man. I got like 0.7 average. Supposed to have a 3. Man, I'm hurting. It's been like this for a week, 2 weeks. It's been rough, brutal. I've been having to cut the stream short because the average is so poor. Are you watching from somewhere else, or because it says you're not in here? Oh, no worries. No worries. I need the viewers, man. It's been rough. Been brutal. June was horrible. Worst ever month I've had. Then with the hip pain and then with the eye thing, man, it's been brutal. I've been doing wizardry a lot longer. And I used to do a lot longer chest, but right now I've been kind of cutting them short because there's just nobody coming in. You know? And it's summer. People are touching grass, you know. Plus, I've had pains, so that was the real reason I would cut a stream short is because I was hurting. And man, it got brutal, man. That hip was bad. I still got a twinge right in the top of my ass. Right in the top of the buttocks. Taking one for the team. It's been kind of brutal. Okay, we'll go back to puzzles if there's no challengers. My king is weak. It's time to attack. It's funny. 1680 and then getting beat by everybody and their mama online, but not losing over the board. It is crazy. It's just frustrating. It's just, you know. And then the players are playing like 1.5 seconds or 0.5 seconds a move. Ugh. You weren't Del. But that's too bad that it's come to that on online chess. It gets frustrating. Sometimes you don't want to play because of it. You know, you just don't want to. But I will take challenges tonight. I'll keep doing it. If I lose every game, I lose every game. My king's weak. It's time to attack. Hopefully I'll be sporting new glasses here by Monday or Tuesday. Well, probably takes them a week, doesn't it? A week and a half to get them. So I'll just have to see if they can get these back. We'll find out tomorrow. My king's weak. It's time to attack. My king is weak. It's time to attack. White to move. King is weak. It is time to attack. White to move. So, obviously, rook can go to f1, which I think is probably the correct move. I could take the rook on b1 because I'm in check. So I think that's the right move. King is weak. It's time to attack, and the rook's hanging. That was crazy. I blundered. You can win a rook from me. I blundered. You can win a rook from me. White to move. I blundered. You win a rook from me. White to move. I blundered. You can win a rook from me. Huh. Well, obviously, I can take this rook. Even if he checks, I move down here. Can't pin it. Queen and bishop are safe. Bishop protects the pawn move. And the knight is up in no man's land, but it's not being attacked, so I just think you take rook takes rook. Man, that's crazy. I'm getting these one move things. That was the hardest move. That was the hardest puzzle. Did you see that? That's it. It was the hardest puzzle solved. I mean, I have the 2300 badge. I actually didn't even know I had the 2300 badge. I thought I had the 2200 badge. Let's look. Marvin's moving up on me. He's trying to get some. He's at silver 16. And we'll try to catch up on him. I'm going to take a quick break. It's been rough tonight. So excited to get that eye exam tomorrow. And thank you for the games, Dell. You played great. Minquette played amazing, as always. And so far it's fun. We'll get hopefully get some more challenges and just haven't had people in. But I am going to turn on the lights, and I am having a little bit of problems with my eyes tonight. So that should not be an issue in a week or two. Hopefully the glasses don't look dorky for an old man. We'll see. Not really worried about being vain anymore. As long as they're functional and I can use them on the board and online and on screen. But man, I am just having a little bit of a difference problem here because my eyes are separated. And it's called lazy eye when I had it when I was young. On both eyes. So they went in and cut inside the eyelids. Still got the scars. So we'll go back to the next one here. I am going to take a quick break. We'll finish this one. Can you put pressure on my king? Can I put pressure on the king? I think I can. So, knight takes here, of course the rook takes. Not really pressure. Rook's defending the king. Bishop could came in and take the pawn, but the queen's protecting it. Basic move is the knight to... Sorry when you see two squares. The knight to g5. That's putting pressure on an instant mate. So we are going that way. And that is a nice check. Best way to do it would be just to hide. Can't really do anything, can't defend it. Yeah, a lot of one movers, two movers tonight. Okay, we'll be back with some challenges. Hopefully we'll get some challenges. There's nobody up currently. I'm playing some puzzles, trying to get to Silver 16. Having a little problem with my eyes tonight, but I'm doing good. I got an eye exam tomorrow, so everything's going to be good. Just got to get new glasses, and I haven't been able to use my glasses on stream for a few months now, so hopefully that I'll get some new glasses in a week or two and be on it. But I'm really excited about the exam. Got it set up for tomorrow. Vista Optical, and I'll be back after about 3 to 4 minutes. Thank you all for coming in tonight. I appreciate it. And there is an ad break in progress, but hopefully everybody's hearing me. Somebody asked, I'm just taking a quick break, and we'll be back at it shortly. Yeah, I'll be back in about 3 minutes. Thank you. Kitty's gonna play you chess. He's in the chair. Princess is ready to play you. All right, Princess? Shadow's like, hey man, that's my chair. Just taking a quick break. I'll be back in just a second. Princess. Thank you for keeping it warm for me. Thank you for being patient for those that stayed. Sorry about that. I need to take a break. Had some hip pain for the last 6 months. Haven't been able to walk without a cane. Finally, last week I was able to, so I need to stand up. And do we have any challenges today? Any challenges? Let's see who's in. Got Del, Maquette, Squism, and that's it. Okay, we'll continue with puzzles. On my way to silver 16. My king's starting to feel some pressure. White to move. I can't. I haven't looked yet. Alrighty. King's starting to feel some pressure. White to move. Well, I think the only thing that I can do is take the pawn with the knight. Rook takes rook. Rook takes back. And then queen to h7. That's what I think is going to happen. Yep. Queen takes queen. There we go. As blind as I am, I can't believe I haven't missed a puzzle yet tonight. That's crazy. Okay, think about checkmate. Interesting. I'm getting a lot of 1 and 2 move mate sequences here today. And you don't want to go to f6 on the check because queen can take, so you just make it easy and go to the outside and check them with the knight. And that is a mate. I think that's the longest streak I've had for a while. It'll get tougher, I'm sure. Can you find a way to win my knight? Black to move. Can you find a way to win my knight? Okay. Well, I think there's a sacrifice. It's not a sacrifice, but the knight on f4 is weak. And the reason being is I take the knight on d4 with the bishop, pawn takes back, but the queen protects that pawn. So the queen can't take the pawn, say check, and then take the knight. But if the queen's not on the square, obviously you get the knight here. So it's check, check, and takes. Checkmate is coming. Do you see the way to win? Checkmate is coming. Do you see the way to win? Man, this is... I mean, is it that easy tonight? Man, this is weird. Well, queen and the bishop are lined up on the knight, and that's mate. I mean, you don't want to take that bishop. There's no checks, and so I believe this is mate. Is it being easy on me tonight or what? Damn. Okay. 12 in a row. If you play this right, you can win my bishop. If I play this right, I can win the bishop. So, what's lined up? Bishop on c5 and the f3, f2 pawn is weak because the rook's lined up on it. Rook can't take the b6 pawn. There's no checks, so I think yeah, it's just going to be pawnage because you're going to take the f2 pawn check and then the g2 pawn check again. Could go for the mate, but it says the bishop can win the bishop, so have to win the bishop. So rook takes pawn, rook check, and there you go. Okay, let's see how we go here. Calculate correctly and you win a rook. Calculate correctly and you win the rook. Now it's going to get a little tougher. Calculate correctly and you win the rook. What am I not seeing? Calculate correctly and you win the rook. All right, so attacking the queen probably is the first thing. Okay, get the queen out, and the queen moves away. Because it doesn't have the line. There we go. So far, so good. My rook is vulnerable. Do you see a way to win it? My rook is vulnerable, obviously. There's a lot of distance on the rook. And, boy, they're giving me easy puzzles all of a sudden. I don't know what happened. Feeling sorry for me that I can't see. That's what's happening. So, A8 check. I mean, thank you very much. So we're going to have to check here to get out of this. Because you got to get to an open file. Otherwise, pawn's going to promote and you're in trouble. You have a chance to beat me. Can you find the checkmate? Can I find the check? Are you kidding me? Chess.com is like doing handouts tonight. Well, d6 pawn, queen challenges, but covered by the d6 pawn, so it's a c7 checkmate. Find a way to end the game with a checkmate. Well, I haven't seen these one move mates. I mean, I just have not seen them. Queen H. Queen and Rook on the H file are power, but there's a bishop on B2 protecting the H8 square, so you just go short and checkmate. Knight can't get there. Everybody's hosed. And that was the easiest. Man, that's crazy. That was crazy. Marvin still beat me at the bar. He's probably playing right now going, uh-oh. That's a great bar and grill, by the way. It's great food. And him and Anna have been working by themselves since COVID. They haven't had anybody helping, so they're working 12-hour days. I try to go over and see them once a week when I'm feeling good. And now without the pain, man, I can do that more often. So, and his sandwiches are freaking amazing. Known him since 2008, best friend. Okay, coordinate your pieces so I can't stop your pawn from promoting. All right. Well, I think we're just gonna. Now watch, the end game's the strongest part of my whole game. If I get there. So, I've got two ways to do this. Coordinate your pieces so I can't stop you from promoting. Now, that's an interesting thing because if I go here, right, and then it goes to this situation, but I think it's here because you're attacking this pawn. He's going to move back. You just push. He moves up. You take. He takes. Come in for this pawn. Move back. And you promote on the H file. That's what I would think. Might be wrong. Let's see. Push pawn. And oops, I blundered. Can you find a way to checkmate me? Okay, is there a checkmate on the board? Another one move mate. So it is the D rook. And knight covers F1. And there's the mate. I'm liking this. I don't think this will last forever, though. Checkmate is coming. Do you see the way to win? Checkmate is coming. Do you see the way to win? Okay. Another one move mate. Queen can't get back. Bishop pieces are stuck in the back row for black. And it doesn't matter that the rook's being attacked because you can move to E8. There we go. Oops, I blundered. Can you find a way to checkmate me? Oops, I blundered. Can you find a way to checkmate me? Black to move. Again, the black is taking that rook on C1, but that doesn't mean anything. I might miss this one. Yeah, the pawn's pinned here, so it won't be pinned though. There's nothing covering it, so I can't check him there. And I think it's the black bishop here. Check. And I think it's pawn push. Because it doesn't matter if I lose the rook. No, I missed it. Broke the straight. Broke the straight. Thank you, Marv. I knew you were watching. I knew you were watching. Broke the streak. Broke the streak. I should have just said check. That was it. Should have just went check, and then it's mate. Yeah, I broke the streak. The streak is over. Dang it. I'm just going to move the pawn. Yeah, that was dumb. My bad. Okay, you have a chance to beat me. Can you find the checkmate? The checkmate is a real. Okay, he's got the rook there, but knight, it's all in the undiscovered check that's coming. And knight can protect both the F2 and D2 squares, so you just pull the knight back. He has to defend himself because he's hooked between the rook and the queen. Got nowhere to go. So he's got to defend with the rook. And then the queen takes for mate. Win material to win the puzzle. Win material to win the puzzle. Okay. Well, this gave me a free bishop, so let's take it. Win this game with a checkmate. Rook is pinned. Bishop's blocking the rook. Queen can get back there. And will block, but you then take the rook, check. King's got to move away. Queen's pinned. And you take the queen. So, bishop takes rook, check. And queen takes queen. Don't stop believing. Think about a checkmate. Black to move, checkmate. What do we got on the board here? Got a rook and a queen in power. On the black side, we got two rooks. It's going to be mate. And I think that this is, Well, the bishop is going to check on d5. Probably going to move. Yeah, yeah. The bishop will check on d5 here. King will move back because the pawn's here, so the queen's protected. So it move back. Queen comes back to a4. And then because the bishop's in line here, a2 is the mate with the rook on the line. So check, check. And we didn't have to go that far. Are you getting one move, two move mates yourself up there? Is that why you're keeping the lead on me? Marv? Oops, I blundered. Can you find a way to checkmate me? White to move. Can you find the mate? White to move. Can you find the mate? Yeah, I think I can. Because the black bishop's pin, white bishop's going to protect after I go here, take this pawn, and then I'm just going to move up. Black bishop has no say. Defense, defense, defense. Protect yourself against my attack. This is going to be a little tougher. Alrighty. Well, the one thing... Yeah, the one thing it's going to be is queen takes queen. Here. Rook's going to come down. Now, yes, knight takes queen. I mean, knight takes knight. Pawn's going to protect that rook. And my bishop's pinned. But I have that rook. So, knight takes knight, rook takes rook, and I have advantage. Oops, I blundered. Can you find a way to checkmate me? Black to move. Again. Again is the knight. Undiscovered check. It's going to be a check. Queen can't block. Rook can't block. Bishop can't block. So the knight, you do a double check here. Oh. And on the back rope. Fire on the board. Okay, one of your pawns looks dangerous. It's amazing I'm doing this blind. And I'm saying I have an eye exam tomorrow. One of your pawns looks dangerous. Yep, I would say so. It's going to be a race. And the king is on c6 and in the a8 h1 diagonal, which means that my queen, my promoting queen, is going to check. So move. Oh, he moved off. Nice move. Now it's over. We take. This is the most important moment of the game. Find a way to checkmate me. Okay, white to Calculate correctly and you'll win material black to move. So obviously, queen's being attacked and the rook's being attacked. And queen takes queen, obviously it's worth more points, so the rook is going to take the queen, leaving his rook hanging, and he's going to lose the rook. So let's go queen takes queen. If you took rook takes rook, he doesn't have to take back. He just takes queen, and it's done. Queen takes queen, done. Did we lose everybody? Did the stream quit? Can anybody let me know? Stream quit? Anybody? Suquism, Dell, draws a cartoon. Marv, did the stream quit? Okay, so queen takes queen, rook takes queen, queen takes rook check. Oh, there you go. Then rook here, and he has to block. It did for a second. It said stream has ended. All right, so we lost everybody. Well, I think that's going to be a night then, because it restarted, lost everybody. They probably aren't going to come back. Yeah, I apologize for that. I don't know why I'm having that problem. I don't know if YouTube is off, but we can find out. Let's see if YouTube's off. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, please let me know when that happens if you do see it. I appreciate that, Marv. Thank you so much. I am going to go to the YouTube channel and see if we are live streaming still. It still says we're live. So it is still working. It is Twitch that's having the problem. For the love of the game, we are still live. Let me look. Marv, thank you so much. I am going to go to the YouTube channel. We are still live. We're still live. That is crazy. So I did lose all my viewers, and that's what's killing my average. Do not said the stream has ended, but the stream is live again. Is that correct? So yeah, it's been going off. Went off at the 2-hour mark. It's starting over. I might as well play. Might as well keep playing. Only got one viewer now, but I lost everybody else. Yeah, it just frustrates the heck out of me. YouTube's going, so we might as well keep it. And it looks like the stream is live on. Is the Twitch stream still live, Marv? Are you on Twitch? Marv? He might be busy. Yeah, you're still on Twitch. Okay, so I am live. It came back. That's frustrating. I don't know what the problem is. It's killing my viewer average, though. Play accurately and you can promote a pawn, black to move. Play accurately and you can promote a pawn. Well, obviously check. And I got a black bishop. So you want to promote on the black square with a black bishop. So it would be the G1 focus instead of the H focus. H is white. Bishop can't quantify that. So it's going to be a check. King moves in and then bishop checks. So that is going to be a promotion right there. And we are going to promote right here for the queen. So we lost everybody. Thank you for the follow, Nathaniel Armand. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. Appreciate the follow. We did have a glitch. I am multi-streaming, and for the last week, I've had some problems with Twitch going offline and then YouTube going offline. But YouTube is steady, and I primarily am on Twitch. So I'm trying to figure out what the problem is, and I haven't been able to figure it out. But we did just dumped on Twitch about 5-6 minutes ago, lost people. So I really appreciate the follow. Need to follow. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Okay. Can you get to a point where I cannot stop you from promoting a pawn? Well, let's see. Let's see if I can get it. I think it's going to be could be C4 or it could be D4. Because you want to push, but you actually want to get this rook out of there. The question is it C4 or D4? Because the problem is I've got an opposite color bishop, so I can't check the king. My pawns are protected, the line's protected. The biggest thing is the rook coming in when I stop the square. So if I push to here, I just can't get that. How am I gonna? Can't really sack. Can't sack the check. I think I'm gonna probably mess this up. I would think it's outside. I mean, I could go here, but I think it's outside. I think it's outside. Might be here, but it's outside. Yep, missed it. Missed it again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm missing it now. It's not here. It is there. Damn. It is there. I missed it. Well, there goes my run. Damn it. This is doing good. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully. Black to move. Black to move. Okay, so he has got some definite problems. He's got, for me, with the white. Because a bishop is pinned and queen can checkmate on the next move. So I have to check. And yes, I can check here. Queen checks, and I've got a bishop down here, and I'm going to get mated. So the only move possible is the pawn. So you take the pawn on h2. That is a check. And then you come to h5. And the reason being is you're protecting this diagonal as well as this angle and the L angle plus the diagonal. King can't move. There's nothing to prevent you go from h to h5, and it's a mate. If you play this right, you can win my knight. If I play this right, I can win the knight. Am I seeing this right? Black to move. If I play this right, I can win my knight. What is going on? I just got the 2300 badge. Boy, the chess gods are being nice tonight. They're totally being nice tonight. I don't believe it. Okay, this is the most important moment of the game. Find a way to checkmate me. Most important part of the game. Well, my black knight's covering e4. My bishop is protecting the pawn on e3 as well as the d4 square. And the only position here that is open with this move, and I don't see anything else, rook to d2, and what do I got here? Yep. And then it's over because pawn is protecting the rook, bishop is protecting both the b4 and the d4 squares. The rook is an L around the king, and the knight comes in for the mate. Nothing can stop it, and that's a mate. Calculate for excuse me. Good old Diet Pepsi. Calculate for checkmate. White to move. All right. So we got a problem with the white king, with the queen coming in on the next move to e3. And there's a definite problem with that bishop and knight. Rook and the knight is protecting, but white has a mate here, and the only way I see this is that, what's the weak pawn? The weak pawn is the c6 pawn. So you can check with the c6, and I think that's the way. Okay. Now the question would be is how am I going to mate him? So, does the knight check here, or do I check with the queen? I want to make it complicated, and I don't think it's that complicated, but let's see. Yeah, it's basically you're going to check at d6. And the reason being is because you want to link your queen and rook up. Because if he has to move, if he moves to e8, it's automatic mate at e7. But if he moves into g8 to protect, looks like you don't got anything. Well, you just sacrifice the queen, rook takes rook mate. So here we go. And power. Oh my God, I missed it. Oh my God, I missed it. Forgot about that bishop. And that's what will happen. Man, I thought I had it worked out. I didn't. Didn't have it worked out at all. Well, that kind of blows. Well, I'll be. That messed me up. Because I don't think. Yeah, I don't think that that's. Holy smokes. We got a mate here. I missed it. What am I? Oh, shit. Same thing. There we go. Yep. I didn't see it. Check with the rook instead of the queen. I was thinking queen first. Sacrifice the queen. Check with the rook. That was my fault. Totally got too cocky and got 8. 8 on it. Chowed like Pac-Man. Boom, boom, boom. Waka, waka, waka. My knight's vulnerable. Do you see a way to win it? Black to move. My knight is vulnerable. Do you see a way to win it? Black to move. My knight is vulnerable. Do you see a way to win it? And I have a check right here. So white checks, so black check. Black takes. Got a check. Takes the line. And queen takes knight. Can't believe I missed the last one. Well, I can't believe it. Do you see a way to win the game? White to move. White to move. Can you see a way to win the game? White to move. Okay. Knights, black knights are everywhere. Bishop's out of the picture. Bishop is protecting the g6 square. Rook is hanging, but there is a check. Is that the way to go? Yeah, the pawns are there. Yep, and that's a mate. I'm surprised at all these one-move mates. I haven't seen them since I've been playing the puzzles. This is the first time I've seen any of them. Can you find a way to win a rook? Can you find a way to win a rook? Black to move. Can I find a way to win a rook? Black to move. Okay, little complicated. Bishop can't come in. Queen can come in, but this is an easy way to win the rook. Check with the bishop, and bishop takes rook. Bishop takes bishop, queen takes bishop, and I'm out of trouble. Still got a little bit of a heartache there, but I'm still up a rook. Okay, I'm under attack. Find a way to add pressure to my king. White to move. Find a way under a little bit of pressure. Find a way to attack my king. And this is one of my Scotch moves where I like to attack that king side. Get my knight in there if I can, but open queen and check. Another check. And it's going to jump out the other side. And knight check, keep the pressure on. I believe. Keep the pressure on. Let's see. So the knight with the check. Then we got a pawn push. And we got a queen. Okay. You're in a critical position. Find a way to win my bishop. Find a way to win the bishop. In this situation, the easiest way to win the bishop is just take it. And the reason is knight check. Win the game, win this game with a checkmate. Win this game with a checkmate, white to move, and a mate. And the only piece that really could move, the rook, is covering the B file. The rook on the C file is covering the 5 rank and the C file. And the bishop's covered when I say check, so just check the king. Looks like my knight is in trouble. Do you see how? Black to move. Looks like my knight is in trouble. Do you see how? Black to move. Knight is in trouble. Do you see how? Thank you for following out some pancakes. What up, Raid? Oh my God, he's raiding with 15. Boy, you are rocking. Dude, love you, man. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Doing puzzles tonight. In the Potzer Palace, the 15 people, I very much appreciate it. Thank you, Faye Fire Heart is now following. Send a follow. I appreciate you, man. I really do. I am doing great. How are you doing, Pancake? How you doing, House? What's up? You having fun? Thank you, Edmund the Legend. Hey, everybody. Faye Fireheart, thank you for following. By the way, if you guys, and House, you should join this Discord so I can talk to you, you know, maybe set up some times to play a match or something. It would be kind of fun. But here is my new Discord. I only got 31 players in it, but just started 2 weeks ago. And Dell helped me get the bells and whistles on, but this is the new Discord channel. Anybody can enter. I play Wizardry in the morning till 11 o'clock, and at night, chess. And so my arenas that I live stream are a little different than everybody else's. I host them, and I do the sports commentary. I was on the radio for 9.5 years. So for me, it's fun, and I make you guys the star for coming in. Fair play policy on you for playing in them. They're unrated. They're Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at 7 p.m. But thank you, Faye. I appreciate it. House, you should join it too, man. And if you ever need me for anything, I really appreciate that you consistently raid me. I very much appreciate it. And if you guys want to follow, that would be great. This is the YouTube channel. I am multi-streaming now. We've had some problems with it. It dumped tonight, and I'm losing people, and they don't come back. But my YouTube stream is going live and working. But my Twitch, for some reason, do I have my bit rate too high? I have it at 4,000. So I had it at 2,800, and it was going every hour. So I'm trying to get that figured out. So if the stream quits, it'll retry in about 2-3 minutes. And I appreciate y'all. As Victor U26. There's the YouTube channel. And basically I have 5 channels on my Discord. Twitch, of course, general, chess, and then I was an original Wizardry player back in 1981. And that was Apple II Plus. You had the green monitor. I decided to go to Radio Shack, buy a Trash 80 monitor, which was a color TSR 80. It was this big. It was a box like this big. I mean, it was that thick, but about like this. And it was the first game with vector line graphics for an RPG. And so it was basically every square of the dungeon, and the lines would go off in, and a picture would pop off, and the Apple II Plus would be whirling, the 5 1/4 floppy, and then you'd see this really high, I mean, it was just pixels, giant pixels, put together to make it look like a stick figure skeleton or a kobold or a little pile of gold. And it actually was in color. A lot of people don't know that. But it was crazy. And I played it in 1981, and I got by it. There was no Google. So it was graph paper, graphing every square of that dungeon out. And then the puzzles and the absolute, the riddles, you had to answer them, and you had to know how to spell, but you also had to know the answer. It could take weeks. And if you spelled it wrong, you missed it. So, oh, dude, the tech, Faye, the tech. The new Wizardry is out, right? And it is a gotcha game. This is the best Wizardry I've ever played. The depth of this game is crazy, and it's the best, in my opinion, gotcha game that they've ever made. And the reason we've got gotcha games, a lot of people don't know this, but the reason we have them is I play Wizardry, Knight of Diamond, Proving Ground of the Mad Overlord, Knight of Diamonds, Legacy of Lilligum, over a 3-4 year period. I got by all of them. Then I went to Ultimas. Played Ultima 1 and 2 and got past it. And then they had Ultima Online. Then they had EverQuest. Then they had WoW. Then they had, Star Wars Galaxies. And all of a sudden, all the player base, and you can blame it on the boomers, but everybody was going, hey man, can you make a saddle for my horse? Can you make this widget? Can I pay for this widget? You could charge us. Come on, make stuff, charge us. And people were all over it back in the early days of the net, wanting this kind of stuff for extra stuff for the game, right? And it puts you in the immersement, puts you in the game, and it was us boomers. It wasn't me. I swear to God, man. I swear to God, it wasn't me. But so now everybody's going, oh, it's a gotcha game. Oh man, gotcha. It's microtransactions. Hate microtransactions. All gotcha games suck. This game is freaking awesome. It is Wizardry Variants Daphne. Came out for phone first, iPhone and the Android in October. In March, it came out for PC. It's free on Steam. And honestly, you don't have to buy any purchases. You can play it yourself. The one thing about Wizardry is it is freaking brutal. And Wizardry, when Surtech made it, they told everybody, Wizardry is the dungeon master. You get too far in, there's permadeath. All of a sudden, you get teleported from a trap on a chest into freaking solid concrete. I mean, Basilisk comes out of nowhere, throws your whole party, you lose them. And so I actually saw the evolution of it, and that's why I'm playing Wizardry at 11 o'clock. And we got the ad going, so if you guys got the ad, let me know, and I'll wait. But so with the Discord channel, I don't know if you guys can hear me, so let me know. But I might wait till the ad is over. And but for those that can hear me, the actual thing with the Discord channel, I've got 2 Wizardry channels. I've got a chess channel, and I've got the Twitch channel, and then the general, and I've got voice. So I'll repeat this when the ad comes down. So I'll repeat it. We got a timeout. We got the ad break. So, but I'm going to put that Discord up again. And then so we got 32 seconds. 3, 1, 3, 0, 2, 7. Hold on. We're getting there. 21 seconds. 19 and count. Man, House rocks. Doesn't he rock? You gotta love House's content. Shout out to House of Pancakes. Dude is fantastic. He rocks. Very much appreciate him. Very much appreciate him. House, you rock. If you're still here, you rock. Okay, welcome back. What I was going to say was, with the Discord, I've got a general channel, I got a chess channel, I've got the 2 Wizardry channels, and then the Twitch channel, and then I've got voice channels for that, and I've got notifications when I'm on live. But I just wanted to say House of Pancakes rocks. Really appreciate not only his content, I go in and watch him all the time. I also really appreciate how straight up and a straight shooter the guy is, and how good a dude he is. And I very much value that. And the dude rocks, so shout out to House of Pancakes. You know, Faye, I don't know if I ever will, because I'm an old man. I'm going to be 69 in 2 weeks. But, you know, I'm very appreciative to people like House, because they don't have to come in here and raid me. And I really appreciate the dude. And he also comes into my club, and he is a member of the chess club that I have on chess.com. And so, man, it means a lot for him to do that. And he goes the extra mile. He deserves all the success, because he is got some great content. The guy's a cool dude. And every once in a while, when I ask to play a song, man, he'll play it. Even if he thinks it sucks, he'll still play it. So now, man, House rocks. He came in when I was struggling, and it was my first year anniversary. That was June 21st. And it was getting close, and I was stuck at around 480 followers. And all of a sudden one night, man, he came in with 25 people. And he brought me over 500. And who does that? I mean, that is freaking, that's dude. That is awesome. That's legit. So, man, House of Pancake rocks, man. And I always try to give him a shout out, even if he's not here. I always try to give him a shout out. H1, awesome content creator as well. And that guy's a dude too. And so I appreciate both of them. But with the Discord, you'll find that Wizardry players, there'll be a questionnaire, a little bot. It'll ask you if you're a chess player or a Wizardry player or both. And if you're Wizardry, you're yellow and green for chess players. And it's new. Those YouTube channels that I put up, I just added the second channel, which is JJ Plays Wizardry. It used to be my primary channel is JJ's Chess Pots or Palace. I just changed it a couple days ago to JJ Plays Chess. And so kind of easier to find on YouTube. And I've got 770 videos of content in the last 4 years. I put a lot of effort into it. So if you guys would go check that out, I'm going to put it back up for you guys. And we'll put them both up here. That is, oh, that's not it because I can't spell. There we go. So it is JJ Plays Chess now. And still JJ's Chess Pots Palace on Twitch. Somebody had JJ Plays Chess on Twitch. They're not a streamer and they don't have any followers, but I wasn't about to change it. So wasn't going to change it anyway. But I was thinking about it till then. And then brand new, that's my Wizardry. I've got, I think, 33 or 43 vids up in the last 3 weeks. Only 13 subs or 12 subs, but putting some content. I'm multi-streaming now. I'm having a little problem. I'm wondering if House is still here. Is he multi-streaming or is he just streaming on Twitch? Because for some reason, it's knocking me off of Twitch. And then all of a sudden, I'll be like concentrating on chess, playing a game or puzzles or what have you. And then I'll look over, I got 0 viewers. Yeah. I'm not sure. Something's different about it. It's been weird. And then it retries, so I don't even notice because I'm looking at the screen. I don't even notice that it has gone off. And all of a sudden, I'll look up, I got 0 viewers, killing my average. You do too. So, did you have any problem, House, with your simul all of a sudden shutting down on either YouTube or on Twitch and not getting any notification that it shut down? Because what's happening to me is, and it's changed because I upped it to 4,000 I had it at 2,800 bit rate, but I got it at 4,000 now. And it's a little better. But like today, YouTube was fine. It went the whole 2.5 hours or 2 hours and 20 minutes, 2 hours, 30 minutes for Wizardry this morning. But my Twitch went off 3 times and retried, so it was like 56, then it was 58 minutes, and then it was 6 minutes. Is there a reason for it? Does anybody know what the solution is? Because I am not sure. Because I've been kind of tweaking it and giving it a better bit rate, and I was thinking it was July 4th, so I was thinking that's probably why. And yeah, man, I got no clue either. I'm just kind of pushing buttons. So hopefully it's getting better. Tonight, it went off about 30 minutes ago on Twitch, did not go off on YouTube. So the YouTube is stable. But Twitch is where I'm primarily streaming from. And I'm using Streamlabs, so I'm not really sure. We're not really sure what the problem is. Changing the bitrate does not help. Oh boy. Huh. It kind of helped for me because it's not as frequent. Because I had it at 2800. So it was 2800, and I think it was too slow, and I think it was having a problem. So I did that calculate your bit rate on YouTube, or an encoder setting, or the resolution. I wonder if it's an encoder setting thing. I mean, that could be. Man, I don't know how to fix that. That's kind of crazy. Because I'll look over and I'll be playing, and all of a sudden it was last night. I looked over and I went from I think we had 8 to 10 usually for my arenas, 8 to 10 people in, and it went to 0, and I'm like, 0? I don't see 0 very often unless I just log in, you know. But then I went to YouTube, like I'm going now. I'll go to YouTube right now. Let me look here. Let me go to JJ Plays Wizardry. Oh wait, wrong one. Sorry, bad.
Howdy.
That's the wrong one.
JJ here of JJ Plays Wizardry.
Shut that man down. Shut that man down. Yeah, so I am live. So it is working. Let me go to JJ Play. That's crazy. But I already lost the Twitch stream once tonight. Hopefully it won't go again. I think it's 12 something by, I think it's 1200, what is it, 12? Does Chat GPT fix that stuff? Man, I need help. I'm an old man. Okay, very cool. Very cool. But you don't have any problem house at all. It's just your friend that does? Yeah, it's crazy. Well, I'm going to run with it, see what happens. Hopefully it'll be okay. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I really do. Thanks for the raid tonight. Thank you, everybody that followed, too. Thank you, Faye. Man, you guys rock. I sure will. I'll let you know. And you know I'm going to try to pay back the favor with my 2 people at the end of the night. Man, I am so embarrassed sometimes. But if I got 3 people or 4 people in houses on, I'm going to bring them. I'm going to woo woo, choo choo, we got a train, woo. I'm going to do all I can for House because he rocks, man. He didn't have to do the things he did, and I much appreciate it. And he got me over 500 followers, and then on my anniversary, that kind of snowballed to 600. So, man, real dude right there. Love you, House. Thank you so much, man. I'm going to go back to puzzles, see what we got. And maybe one of these days we can play chess against each other. Really appreciate you. Really do. Made my night. And I hope you're doing good at Elden Ring. I like that game too, but Wizardry's my jam. Wizardry, I think I got a level 53, I think, in Elden Ring and a level 32 or something in Elden Ring. But I've got the Wizardry, I'm already up to 40, and I'm pushing 50. 60's the max, but they're going to open, I think, 3 or 4 more dungeons here. And today, let's see, 3 a.m. in the morning, Samurais come out for Wizardry. And they were in the original game of Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord. And so the first ever Wizardry character, I believe, was a Dwarven Samurai. And I'm not sure if that's true or not, but Samurais came out for Wizardry, Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord. Then they had Lords, which were kind of like Paladins, but they haven't brought that out yet. But the big release is at 3 in the morning Pacific Standard Time, and they're bringing out their first Samurai, and people have been waiting for it. So it came out in March for PC, and I found out a month ago, and I couldn't believe it was out. And then I played the game. It's Wizardry. It's the Dungeon Master, and the graphics are amazing. The depth of the game and the storyline, and it's complicated, and there's all sorts of twists and turns like Wizardry has always done. But the thing that's amazing, it was made by a Japanese developer, not Surtech, the original company, from North America. They had an office in the US and in Canada when they released. And 1981, 44 years ago, I was 25 years old when I was playing it on an Apple II Plus. Knight of Diamonds came out about 9 months later, and then Legacy of Lilligum was the sequel. And the change with Legacy, you could take your characters to Knight of Diamonds and put them right in there and plug and play on a 5 1/4 floppy. But Legacy changed it. You take your characters in, it changes the characters, it keeps their stats, but it wipes their levels, and they're the distant ancestors of you 2 to 3 generations down the line. And not your ancestors, but their ancestor was you. And so I'm a little bit of a gamer. I'm a pretty darn good chess player over the board. Not so much on online. It's amazing how much I lose online. And my ratings are like 300 elo higher than my over-the-board USCF rating is. I mean, it's crazy. I don't lose over the board. Not that much. Got a FIDE expert that'll beat me, a USCF expert that'll beat me, and a FIDE master that can beat me. But I don't lose very often over the board. But online, I don't know what it is. 2D, I've been playing since 1969 with over-the-board chess. And people in the old club that I was in, they were like, how can you suck on online? You suck so bad. And they've never beat me. And they're just like, how can you lose those games? I don't know. I do it pretty easily. And so I was 1648 back in high school. My highest rating was 1864. And it's crazy. In 2019, I went 303 wins and 4 losses and 8 losses and 4 draws. And last year I won 3 out of 4 tournaments with longer time controls. And then I come in here and get beat by a 700. 2 1100s tonight. And I just got to agree. And they know I'm just like having a pimple, but I'm doing good. I just got to smile. Put the butt cheeks up and just clench. But it's okay, you know. You never know. And then they could be just better than you, just better than you. You never know. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. But you guys made my night. Thank you, House. Thank you, Faye. Really appreciate you. Thank you, everybody that came in. If you want to following's free. So if you want to add to that Discord, we'd appreciate you too. So very thankful and grateful. And House is going to have a raid here pretty quick next couple of days. Appreciate you both. Appreciate everybody that came in and followed tonight and actually saw me. And I hope you enjoyed. I'm a talker, and I didn't do anything with chess, but I'm going to continue here for a bit. And House, you have a great night, man. Really appreciate you. Really do, man. You rock. Thank you so much. You guys have a great night. Thanks for coming in. I'm going to try to cook on this black to move. Looks like my knight's in trouble. Do you see how? I don't know if I see how or not. Man. Probably got the easiest puzzle of the night. Might have the easiest puzzle. We got an ad break going. But I think queen takes knight. And then I think you just block. You take, and you're out of trouble. Up before tonight, excuse me, up before tonight, my highest puzzle average, I got the 2300 badge. So 2314 was my highest puzzle. And just been playing puzzles tonight, taking challenges. If somebody wants to challenge, I'd be glad to take it. Calculate correctly and you win material. White to move. White to move. Calculate correctly and you win material. I think it's check. I think it's another check. And then you got the rook. But you don't. So what do you have now? Let's see. What do I have now? I got the bishop. There we go. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully. Checkmate. Black to move. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully. Checkmate is waiting. Black to move. The mate is waiting. So rook's hanging. Queen's coming down. I do have the B2 pawn there, but it's not that. It's going to be right here. Going for that old mate. And then coming in with the knight for the check. And then straight across with the pawn and the mate. Thank you all for coming in. Welcome back. Thank you all for watching tonight. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will pay back the favor tomorrow night if I can. As soon as I can, because man, I gotta say, shout out to House. If you haven't seen House's content, House of Pancakes, House_of_pancakes on Twitch. He's got amazing content. Chill dude, man. He is straight up and just a straight shooter. I really appreciate it. And he doesn't have to come in and raid me, but he does, and I very much appreciate that. And the dude has done some great things. And coming up on the year anniversary for me, I was short. I was at 480. Spent 9.5 weeks with COVID, and it knocked me out 5.5 weeks on Twitch. But kind of in a lull. I was at 480. Followers, and he came in with 25 people, and most all of them followed. And man, that means a lot, man. And got to remember where you came from, and really appreciate House of Pancakes. So I just want to let you guys know. Shout out to House. He rocks, and I will always support his channel. He is he is a really good man and great content. Check out House of Pancakes, and can't say enough about him, man. Doesn't have to do that stuff, and he does, and so I really appreciate him. Anyway, I'm going to get back to some puzzles here to finish off the night, and we'll see if we can get to 19 tonight. Bingo, you got it. Alrighty. Find the game ending idea. Game ending idea. Well, you got the pawn here, but you got the power on the H file. And there is a threat, but forgo the threat because you have the pawn here. And you got that H7 and then the F7 checkmate. So it's coming, and here it comes. And you've got this pawn, so you're covered. Nothing can take you. Who cares about the bishop? You've got the initiative, and you got the mate. Okay, we got calculate and win material tonight with white. Calculate, win material. Calculate and win material. Do I see it? Do I see it? Calculate and win material. Well, the one thing that I notice is, you know, he's got the bishop on the H2 pawn, and he's got the queen there, but his bishop's attacking my queen, obviously. And that's not the issue that he has to worry about, because he's got a pin, because the queen is on the other side of the pawn, straight up pinning this pawn. So you've got a knight check here. And then what is really amazing is you've got another knight check and taking this bishop. Now he's in a little bit of hurt. Rook takes, queen takes, because I can't take that pawn, of course. And there's your plus 40. Do you see a way to win the game, white to move? Do I see a way to win the game, white to move? Well, this is an interesting move because I've got that pawn pushed on G5. He's one move away from promotion. He can't check me, but I can check him. And the problem is it is mate because he's moved his king up into the middle of the board. And his queen is way behind on the back row. Nothing the queen can do, so I'm going to check on F6. And that is mate. Nowhere to go. This pawn protects, and he can't go backwards. So it is, queen's got that 7th rank. You have a chance to beat me. Can you find the checkmate black to move? Can you find the checkmate black to move? Well, he's got power. He's coming in. He's got the queen, the rook. Knight isn't going to help. Pawn is pretty much triple pawns here. Not a good look with the pawns, but can I check? I could check over here, but I think I'm going to check straight up and lose that. And the reason being is it's a sack. He sacks the rook. Rosman for the win. Levy, Gotham chess. What a great statement, man. That guy rocks too. Absolutely rocks. And we're going to go with the rook check, and then we're just going to bring in the queen. Those two rooks are sitting on the back row looking at each other. It is over. And I am going to take a quick bio. Be right back. Thank you, guys. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for being patient tonight. That was so cool. House Pancakes, Faye, and also the other person that added was, I got to double check. I think it was just Faye. There was somebody else I thought added. That was really nice of them. EST Victor UW Uwu. That was so cool. Victor was the other one that came in. A couple people added. That was really nice. Very much appreciate that. So, going to try to get to 19, finish out the night. We'll be back on Wizardry tomorrow at 11 o'clock and 6:30 for puzzles. And then Friday Night Blitz. That's the arena. Friday at 7 p.m. Friday Night Blitz. I'll be on at 6:30 with the link on Friday. You can play Checkmate soon. Do you see how? Let's see. We got a shot here. Do I see how? Yeah, I think I do. Because the queen can attack here, and then the queen is going to attack on the C file, but the rook is holding it off. The knight can come in, but the best thing about it is the bishop comes up to A3. Queen can't get it, and now the king's in trouble. Sack the queen, and that's it. Rook to C1 for the mate. This is the most important moment of the game. Find a way to checkmate me. Okay? Got to look at this, because is there another way? I don't know. Let's see. I might miss this one. Got a feeling it's... Yep, I see it. Got a feeling. Just got to look at every piece on the board. Again, black's pieces are back in the back row. Knights are out. Knights attacking the queen. Other knights attacking the bishop. And the knight on E5 is hanging for the mate. Nothing can block. Can you find a way to win my bishop? Well, let's see. Can you find a way to win my bishop? This is going to be a sack, and you always look with the knight, can you check something? Can you take something and check it, and will it knock a support piece off the primary piece that it's supporting? So, for example, there's a knight here. It says, can you find a way to win my bishop? The bishop's key, because you take the bishop with check, the queen takes the bishop back. But then it protects the knight. Or does it? So, knight takes bishop. Queen takes knight with the bishop back up on B2. Bishop takes queen, and you're up a bishop. Do you see the checkmate idea? Well, the rooks are on the back row again for black. The bishop's out there. And you've got a pawn that has advanced to h6 for white. And that is nasty when you can get back there, if you can get behind the pawns. And the only way to get behind the pawns is for the queen, and the queen is safe by doing this, going to e7. And then with the mate, follow-up move to g7 for the mate with the pawn backing. Win my queen to win the puzzle. Win my queen to win the puzzle. Can I do it? Win my queen to win the puzzle. Oh, this is nasty. This is nasty. So the queen got in too deep. Guy progressed the queen, got in too deep, and is wanting a trade. The problem is that I don't have to trade. I can block with the bishop. So the bishop to e7 blocks, but the nasty thing is now the queen and the bishop are linked, and the queen had to go back in the diagonal of the king and is stuck, and it is over. Finish the puzzle off with a checkmate. White to move. White to move. Puzzle off with a checkmate. Man, this is a tough one. Hey, Shadow, this is a tough one. I might miss this. And there's a reason being is black has mate in one. White to move, finish out the puzzle with checkmate. So what can black do? The only check black has is the bishop, so he goes down and checks. This is sacrificing bishop to a7 with the check, and then queen takes pawn. Bishop protects it on a6 for the mate, and then that's not mate. That was my bad. And now a8 for the win. Boy, almost didn't see it. Almost didn't see it. Ad starts in 29 seconds. Thank you all for following tonight. Thanks for watching. Doing puzzles to 19 level silver, and we'll try to get that through. Calculate for checkmate. White to move tonight. Let's see if we got the mate. Again, black bishop's not doing much. White bishop can't stop it. So knights are in the middle. And so it's going to be a rook push. And I messed up. Oh my God, I choked. Dang. Oops. Ooh. It was a mate, and I didn't see it. Calculate for checkmate. There it was. Didn't think about it too much. Did not think about it too much. Man, been on a roll tonight. It's been really good. Should have had that one. You're close to checkmate. This is also going to be an interesting move because it looks like a smothered checkmate here. I've never had one. Ab breaking 154. Glowing, how you doing, man? Hi, Glowing. Glowing from Poland, right on. Nice to see you. So this is going to be an undiscovered check with a smothered mate. So check, and nightmate. And I missed that last one. I was on a roll. Glowing. Nice to see you. Ad breaking 117. We got Damien Ling, Edmund the Legend, Francia. We got Papo. We got Plasmeric, Espin, and Zyrishab. Where did Glowing go? Did Glowing leave? What happened? Glowing, you're the man. Oh, I hear you, man. We got 41 seconds. You can hear me, right, Glowing? You're a VIP. Think you can hear me. Right on. VIP in the house. Glowing from Poland. Nice to see you, man. It's been a while. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming in and watching my wizardry stream in the morning. I appreciate that too. That was way cool. I'm trying to finish 19 silver here. And so we're getting that. And I had some great runs. I think I might have got, I'm hoping, because it showed me at a plus 100. I'm thinking I got the 2400 badge tonight. I might have. I don't know if I did, but I think I got the 2400 badge tonight. We'll see when I log off. But I'm really working it. And welcome back, everybody. Hoping I get the 2400 badge. I got the 2300. So we got 56, 510, and that was a smothered mate, by the way. Undiscovered check. Take the knight. King moves in the corner. Queen goes to G1, and then the knight goes back to F2 for the smothered mate. I've never had one in real life. Never had one. Looks like I let my guard down. I'm done for if you can find the right way to attack my king. Looks like I let my guard down. I'm done for if you can find the right way to attack my king. What do we got here? Bishop, black queen, black bishop on the diagonal with power with check. Knight comes in. There's two ways to do this. Bishop comes in. I think it's obvious bishops can't get over, the rook can't get over in time. Rook can check, which he will do. Move to the corner, but there's no attack coming. So I think it's knight here. Attacking that pawn, there's nothing to cover. Rook will come over here. But it's too late, queen's going to take anyway. Find the game ending idea, black to move. And I think how do I want to do that? Can I get it now? Yeah, it's obvious. Move the king towards the rooks. I've got power here, so this rook is going to be fine. And you just say check. Blocks with the pawn, check again, and the game's over. And I got the silver 19 tonight. Been on for, let's see, 3 hours, 32 minutes. Been multi-streaming. If this does happen, new to multi-streaming, and the YouTube didn't go off, but the Twitch did for some reason tonight. Lost some viewers, went to zero. It took a while to get it back. But if Twitch ever goes off on you, and that's my primary streaming on Twitch. It will retry and it will come back. So hopefully nobody will get knocked off tomorrow. I am going to put the schedule up. I'm going to put my Discord up for you guys. Once again, here's the schedule for chess. The arenas that I run are live streamed and hosted. It's a little different. I don't play them. I am your sports announcer for the night. I announce your games. I make you a star. All we ask is you don't cheat. All we ask, fair play. They are unrated arenas, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at 7 p.m. 6:30 I come in at 6:30, put the link up in the chat, and at 7 o'clock the arenas start. We need 4 people to start them. Usually get a rush of people from chess.com once they see that the arena is going to start. And anywhere from 20, 30 players to the most we've ever had is 122 players. And for Love of the Game Tuesday, it rotates at 7 p.m. every Tuesday. This week was a blitz, next week is rapid, and the week after that is a bullet. Friday night blitz, 7 o'clock every Friday. That is 7 p.m. PST, Pacific Standard Time. I'm on the Oregon coast. Saturday night rapid, that's a 10-0 every Saturday night. 7 p.m., 6:30 I come in, put the pin link in, and you guys can have some fun, and I will announce your games. And then Sunday night freestyle, that is Chess 960, and Fisher Random, and they're unrated. So if you've never played Chess 960, you can learn, and it is fun. Not that good at it, but it is fun. I make these for you guys. So again, we ask that you don't cheat. That's all we ask. Fair play policy. For me, I do not, the one thing that I don't do, like the major announcers, amazing announcers on chess.com and for the super GMs, I do not talk position while I'm showing the games. Fair play policy on me too. People can watch me, people can listen, and a lot of them are. So I just announce the games. I go game to game to game. It gets down to, let's say it's a rapid and it's an hour and a half arena. At the hour mark, I go to the leaderboard. Then I start showing close matchups. And it doesn't matter. Beginning close matchups, intermediate close matchups, advanced. Try to get the best games possible for you. Then at the last 30 to 20 minutes, I cover the leaders. And I'll still cover some of the people that are still fighting in the arenas. So this is for you guys. I've been doing this since June 2024. A lot of people love it. And I hope you will enjoy it too. Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The next one's Friday, this Friday, Friday Night Blitz at 7 p.m. Also play Wizardry in the mornings at 11 o'clock every morning, 7 days a week actually. It's going to go for 5, but I've heard they moved it to 7 days a week. I guess we have 7 days in a week. Sorry. Anyway, chess every night at 6:30. And puzzles on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and taking challenges. Puzzles and challenges on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then for Love of the Game Tuesday night at 7 p.m., Friday Night Blitz, Saturday Night Rapids, Sunday Night Freestyle, and Wizardry Daphne Tuesday through Sunday at 11. And the game I played 44 years ago, got through it. Then Night of Diamonds, then Legacy of Loga, but it was rebooted. Wizardry Proving Grounds of the Bad Overlord reboot 2024, and I'm playing that game on Mondays at 11 o'clock. Wizardry Variants Daphne came out for iPhone and Android in October, and then on Steam for PC in March. It's the best Wizardry I've ever played. People go, yeah, it's a gotcha game. Dude, it has depth. It has amazing storyline. The graphics are incredible, and the voice acting is top notch. So tomorrow morning I'll see you for Wizardry. And for those chess players that are watching, 6:30 tomorrow night, we'll do it again. We'll get some challenges in, do some puzzles. Hope you enjoyed tonight. Thank you all for coming in. Big shout out to house_of_pancakes. The guy rocks. True dude. I appreciate him. Rated with 15 tonight. That guy is a class act, and you need to watch his stream. He has great content, and he's a good guy. Watch House of Pancakes, house_of_pancakes. Can't say enough good things about him because the dude is straight up, and he is totally cool. Thank you, guys. Have a good night.